All right, and for the third part of this video, sorry boys for the mix-up with the multiple parts. Third part here, we're gonna get the lines straight. We're gonna do a couple more trades, and then we're gonna start the season. So I already did the lines just to save some time here. Let's go through these quickly. We're gonna roll with Bertuzzi, Larkin, and Mantha on the first line. I mean it's a decent first line. Fabry, Anastasio, and Zadina are gonna be the second line. Hopefully Zadina can score some goals. You got to believe the better he does, the more he's going to grow for next year. Third line, looking at Hiro, Suzuki, and Perlini. That's pretty much the all kid line. And then the fourth line, we got Helm, Hansel, and Applicator. So if you guys are wondering where Val Filppula went, then just hold on one second, I'll get to that. Defense. So I sent a couple days. Adam McQuaid did sign with us, so he's going to be the top two pair with Hornick. We got Klobowski and Madison Bowie in the second line pairing, and then Erickson and Trevor Daley. Personally, I think for the sake of the video, you have a guy like Klobowski who's going to get saved. He's in top 4 instead of top 2 because of McQuaid, who could still be dealt at the trade deadline if we're already losing. I like that addition a lot. That our defense pair looks bad, but it doesn't look as bad, with McQuaid in there. Go through special teams. You got Mantha, Larkin, Bertuzzi, Perlini on the first power play with Hornick, and then Suzuki, Anastasio, Zadina, and Fabry with Klobowski. Second power play unit. Let's go to the penalty kill. You got Hansel and Helm, Daley and Bowie, Larkin and Bertuzzi, Erickson and Klobowski. We're not trying to win every single game this year, boys. We know that the rebuild's on, and this is just kind of the way it goes. Look at goalies here. We're gonna roll with Jonathan Bernier and Eric Comrie. Eric Comrie is still a 24-year-old. He's got medium starter potential, so hopefully he can get some games, maybe get some wins, see if he can grow a little bit. Bernier, he's a 31-year-old goalie. We kind of know what he's about. Jimmy Howard, though. Jimmy Howard and Val Filppula are our last guys to trade before we can start this new season. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this is why. I simmed the 2 days, and then I looked at the trade, and look at the trade value for Suzuki. Look at that. It's massive. It's top 6 next to Zadina. He's got just as much as Zadina. 79 overall. He did not have this much trade value when we traded for him, and if he did, then we absolutely wouldn't have gotten him. So yeah, that's very, very positive to see. Look at the deking up there with 89. Suzuki could very well be a steal and very, very well be a very big part of this rebuild. So without further ado, let's get Val Filppula. You've been on the team for too long. You've overstayed your welcome. Jimmy Howard, you as well. Look at the contract. It's only 4 years, but I mean, they're talking about a team that's going to need to eat $7 million, so it's probably going to be hard to find. I was looking through this earlier. The Devils, interested in both of them. Surprised? Possibly. I'm going to look through, see if they have any Semi Vatanen. I don't really need him for the rebuild. Yeah, I don't need him. I don't need him. This guy's low elite. Kevin Ball. Nah. Had a look on one guy, Bodquist. He's kind of trade value is pretty low. You think we could get like a low elite guy, maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and try for this guy. What's his name? Nate Shinar. He's a power forward, big guy, 6'7", could be some depth in the future. I mean, it looks alright to me, honestly. Talking about a depth guy and a goalie that we're not going to need for a potential prospect, low potential. Actually, I'll throw a pick in here too, just in case we don't get fleeced. As you can see, guys, I traded some depth players just for some late round picks. So we do have an extra 4th. Oh, that's Boston's 4th. What am I saying? I traded some guys we didn't need. I got an extra 5th and an extra 7th from the Rangers. All right, let's see if we can trade these guys for this prospect right here. Nope. Let's get rid of that 4th. Just a little bit low. All right, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy for. Let's just toss in that 6th here. I'm one of the 7ths. And that did it. All right, so this Nate Shigar guy, I think his overall was pretty low, so I'll just let him sit in the AHL. And yeah, boys, I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna be it for the beginning, before the simulation, at least. We're going into the season with 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and lose some games. Maybe by the trade deadline time. Oh, I'm under the cap. I just noticed that. Let me do a team a favor here. Actually, I can just sign someone. I'm not gonna get rid of a draft pick. It's always weird when that happens, boys. You always worry about going over the cap. We have what, 24 million. Let's see. Let's get a garbage guy and sign him to a very lovely deal. Let's see. That's to Drew Stafford, former Sabre. I remember when he was scoring 30 goals there in 2008 or something like that. Let's get him a little two-way deal. Actually, it needs to be a one-way deal. Let's go one way, and let's just jack it up just so we can meet the minimum salary cap. It'll be 1 year. It's not gonna matter. Just traded Filppula and Jimmy Howard's contracts. All right, Stafford. Let's see how much you got left. Let's go 1 year, 6 million. How he's considering? Oh, okay. Because yeah, he has better offers coming his way, I'm sure. All right, well, let's go ahead and simulate through the preseason and get the regular season started and see how our young guns can do. Let's see. Stafford, he's very helpful. We helped him out financially. All right, you can say that again. All right, preseason, I try not to look at wins and losses just because for me it really doesn't matter. I've seen teams go undefeated and I've seen teams not win a game, and it really has no difference to the regular season simulation. Plus, the other teams aren't filling their lineups out fully. So let's go ahead and I think I need to get Stafford on the 8 goals right there, man. You get Stafford on the NHL team. Let's get him scratched just so he can work against the cap. Oh, Nate Shard is still here. That's he's a 66 now, huh? Interesting. Let's send him down. Let's go ahead and get a Drew Stafford on the team. Perfect. All right, I think we should be set. Rasmussen, I know you guys didn't see him in the lines. He is in the CHL this year. Hopefully, we're looking for a jump that he can be, 80, 81, play on the third line next year. I think the future's bright in Detroit. I think that we just need to draft well, make good trades, and then sooner or later, I do believe that we'll be knocking on the door for playoffs. There's steps to every single rebuild. We just gotta Chris Terry. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. What's the point? I mean, he's a minor leaguer, but and the reason why I'm going to do this is because he is playing on that first line, and he is, helping the AHL, and it's next year's 4th, and I think Colorado would have a better pick than me, so I have no interest in that deal. I think we're in the cap, like I said. We just signed Stafford for that. Waivers, same thing. Drew Stafford's upset. Interesting. Signed scouts. Are these guys all, how do you make them find prospects? Oh, you have to do that yourself? Let's do late first round just because we have, we just looked at the, early first rounders, so might as well send them out to the first rounders. I'll go ahead and do that, guys. I'll do that at a different time. Let's get the simulation going. Let's see if we have everything looks like it's in place. Yeah, all right. Let's get it going. Looks like we had a decent little preseason, and 82 games is a long journey, but let's go ahead and start it out and see what this new look, this younger, less veteran Detroit Red Wings team can really do. First game at home, or in Nashville, pardon, on Saturday. Took the 6-5 win. Wow, look at that. Let's let's lose games early. It doesn't really matter. You think the simulations, they're usually, what's this, the essential scout rankings. We'll look at that later. You would think the simulation engine would recognize the 80 overall goalie and what do we got here? A third, and Terry for a second and a third. Wow. Did not think people wanted Terry this bad. Maybe they just offered me a third for him straight up. I would consider doing that, but I'm not. I have no business trading him. More losses. They're coming. They're coming. 5-8 to start the first month. Um, we can go ahead and check out some stats. See what some guys are putting up so far. Oh, only 8 points is our leader. That is not what you want to see right there for a young team, especially. Mantha and Larkin have 8 points. Robbie Fabry down there at 7. Perlini, Bertuzzi, Suzuki's got 4 in 13 games. Where is Zadina? Zadina's got 2 goals and 3 points. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried he's playing too many minutes. But I mean, look at his stats. He can skate and he can pass and he can shoot the puck. I don't think that he will be hampered on that third line. Hopefully, he just needs to shoot the puck more. Fourth line's doing their thing. All right. Well, I didn't check goalies, but that was only the first month. Hopefully we'll get some offense. Even if you think about it, I don't need to win games, but I just need the guys to continue to grow. That's the tricky part about the rebuild. So what would we realistically need to go for with our coach? Hold on, Coach Serge has a new conversation concern. We need a veteran presence on the team. Oh, I get to talk to him? Oh, this is neat. I agree. You're on something. What should we do? Can't say I disagree, but we need our young guys to take the bull by the horns and figure it out. Here's the thing. I disagree. Because obviously there's already veteran presences in the lineup. What was McQuaid supposed to be? What's Marty Hansel supposed to be? Persuade. Adding a veteran takes away a spot for the young guys. We need to trust the process. Are you in? Absolutely. I definitely disagree, but I want to do persuade just so he won't. I don't piss this guy off. Though I sort of agree, the lack of veteran presence is detrimental to the team. I'll go and acquire a veteran older than 30. This will solve your issue. Management morale. I mean, I do disagree, and I don't want to have to just get a guy that's older than 30 because this guy thinks so. But, you know, I'll go ahead and promise him. I'll go ahead and keep everybody happy. I'm gonna give you 19. Dude, you don't tell me how many days you're giving me. All right, I'm the GM. I will try my hardest to make this happen. Man, I don't know how I feel about the this little coach conversation things. Morale gained. Oh, great. That makes me so happy that our coach is happier. That was really the beginning of the simulation too. Everyone wants Terry still. I have 19 days though, so hopefully he won't flip out on me. We got a little weaker draft than normal. We just lost 4 in a row. 5 in a row. I was going to say before that message popped up, I'm very interested in what we should go for, what our target should be for the first pick in the draft. You know, we're going to assume we have hopefully a top 5, if not top 10 pick. And, you know, we need a hit. You know, we can't go. Coach is happy I kept my promise. I kept my promise. I guess that was 17 days. Even though you didn't completely satisfy my concern, I'm willing to live with the moves you've made for the time being. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, great. I didn't do anything. No morale? Alright, I don't care. That's kind of bizarre to me. I don't want Andy Green. 5 million? Are you kidding me? We've been winning games. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 5. Look at us go. Calvin Picard's getting some morale. Another win. Yo, Dylan Larkin. I'm sorry for the way I'm playing out there. Wow. He's not performing to a best. I mean, he's definitely not. I don't think you shouldn't beat yourself up. Any suggestions? Actually, that's a good idea to do that. Although you haven't been performing, I'm confident. Nah, absolutely should ask if he has any suggestions. What's he need? What do you need, bro? Thought about it. I need better chemistry with my line mates or more ice time. Dude, you're the captain. You're the captain, the first line center, power play time, penalty kill time. How are you going to tell me you need more ice time? I think this may help you, but I don't know the effects of any of this. I can't accommodate. He'd be mad. I'm going to go get some different line mates, better chemistry. Okay. Maybe adjustments, we can more minutes. I mean, there's no way I'm giving him more minutes. There's no more minutes to give him. I'll go ahead and switch up the lines. Excellent. He's happy to hear. All right. All right, Larkin. I mean, I got to keep him happy. He's 88 overall. I mean, he's our He's a huge piece of this, going forward. I'll go ahead and stop the sim. Oh my goodness, Mantha's upset too. Wow. I don't know how I feel about the. I don't know how I feel about this. These guys being able to talk. I'm not certain I can snap out of this. Dude, that's not okay. I don't. Now it's minus 15. You need to figure this out on your own. Absolutely, Mantha. What are you doing? That's. I don't like this morale thing, man. So often. Holy crap. Talking about a first round pick. Okay, all right. Let me at least edit this one. Let me at least peek at this one. This one's interesting. They are contenders. Their records are nice. Seabrook's not good. He's 80 overall. It's the contract that's the problem, but it wouldn't be a problem for me. These are both 2021 thirds too. So man, this one's hard. I mean, look at how many thirds do we have for 21? I don't know, boys. I'm really thinking about. This one's really getting. I'm gonna put his salary up though. See how much they'll be willing to eat. Just because if we could do it and make him eat another, 2 million, that's a no-brainer right there. See, they rejected that. I believe it. And if I took off Seabrook, I don't know if they'd do that. I would do it. I'll take off Seabrook and I'll take off my third. Yeah, I guess so. All right, let's put on the back of the third. I don't know if I'm assuming Seabrook's part of why they wanted to do that deal, is to get rid of that cap. He'll offer up a lot more. He just wants wants me to take Seabrook off his hands, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can swing that, man. He's just he's terrible. I mean, it's just I don't want that contract for the next 5 years. You see the ones with a year or two left. You can consider it. I don't know, boys. I don't think I can do this trade. I would have loved to take the extra first round pick, but it's just you got to think long term. 5 years from now, we will be in salary problems. I got to. We just won another game. Wow. I got to. Wow, Anathesio is our leading scorer now. I got to switch up the lines or something, man. These guys are all getting pissed off at me. Larkin and Mantha. I'm gonna go ahead and put Zini on the first line, man. You know what? 6 goals. All right. He's starting to get some momentum going. That's what I like to see. He had a rough start. Fabry's up at 80 overall now. He's got 14 points. I'm gonna do Mantha straight up for Zini. See, now his role is first line forward, and that's frustrating because he's only got 16 points, and you're talking about a 20-year-old that's got more than him. That's frustrating. He's a depth forward. I'm gonna switch Bertuzzi with Mantha, and then Bertuzzi with Zadina. We got Bertuzzi on the right side, Mantha on the left side up here. He shoots left. I mean, this line needs to get it going. This line absolutely needs to get it going. Anything else, I think we're okay. These guys all look the same. Suzuki's back down to 78. He's got 9 points, 27 games. As long as he gets 20, 25, 30 points, maybe 12 goals, 15 goals, that would be nice. But, you really can't expect a lot of him. This is definitely a growth year for sure. Defensively, McQuaid's gone down. Look at that. Doesn't surprise me. At this point, we put up Klowitzki. I mean, he's a -4 on the second line. He's a -4 on the first line. Yeah, might as well. Go ahead and give the young guy some extra time. We'll go look at some goalie stats as well while we're here. How's Bertie Mac doing? I mean, 917 is not a bad save percentage. You really can't knock him for that. 272 is not great. I mean, compared to Eric Cummings. I mean, if I'm being honest with you guys, the reason why I traded Jimmy Howard was because of Eric Comrie. I was like, why would I put this guy in the minors? Let's give him a chance. 6 games, 3 wins. That's rough. That's tough. Maybe we give him more chances. He'll play better. All right, let's get another chunk of simulation done. Maybe bring it up closer to the trade deadline, and we'll stop it there for now. Let's get another month or so. Dylan Larkin's very happy. Well, I'm pleased. Now he needs to play better. Yeah. Yeah. Good. I think Mantha should do the same, right? See, how does he not get a positive morale change after I literally asked? I literally did what he asked me to. And now we're winning games. Wow. I don't want Chris Kreider. No, thank you. Not this team. It looks like it looks like we're competing for a playoff spot, though. It's kind of a weird feeling. You know, we're 500. We've won as many as we've lost. As I say that, we lose. But wow, this little winning streak's kind of it's putting a it's putting a hamper in our playoff chances. We just won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Probably more before that too. Wow. We got our bye week, a little break. We got a great record. I'm consider me surprised. Um, I don't want to do that trade. Hopefully Terry's just tearing it up in the minor leagues. I have no idea what to do now, boys. What do you guys think? Dylan Larkins now is leading us in points. We have a playoff spot. We're the second wildcard team. Believe that or not. Wow. Who would have thought, especially at the start of the season. Larkins has gone up. 30 points, 40 games. Mantha's right there too. Anthezio's having a solid year on that second line. Phillips Zadina, look at that. 10 goals, 28 points. He's looks like he's on pace for a 50-point season. Fabry's doing well. Some depth. Bertuzzi, I expected more out of him, but he looks like he's doing better since the move to the second line. Perlini, decent. Suzuki's got 15 points in 41 games. 10 goals, and you double that, and you're gonna have 30 points with 20 goals, which I'll take that any day. Got some depth guys down here. All right, let's look at the goalies real quick. Comrie, definitely switched, definitely got that better. But man, you got to think the reason we're winning games is it's got to be Jonathan Bernier. Look at the save percentage, just 924. Who would have thought that, man? Who would have any shutouts? Just one shutout. Still, I'm very shocked by that. So we're exactly at the halfway point of the season, boys. You guys know what you guys think. Do we stick to the rebuild? I mean, we're now it says we're still a rebuilder, but we're in a playoff spot. We have 47 wins. That's 47 points. It's a lot more than most teams in the NHL do. So, do we trade the guys? Do we trade more people? Do we try to rebuild? Do we try to tank? Do we try to get this playoff spot and just kind of accelerate the rebuild and go from there? Let me know, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.